In the Yukon, we use a lot of fat bikes. We've got a 260, 280 kilometer paddle. For me, hunting these rivers like this it's one of the most peaceful things I can do. It's not that old, so the bears are out. The start of a new hunting season for me always begins as the days in the Yukon start to get longer, which indicates it's time to go bear hunting. After a long winter of hibernation, the bears and the people of the Yukon, as soon as the sun starts to come out and the days get long, everybody gets restless. Now it's time to stretch the body and get after it. Early spring bear hunting in the Yukon. It's a beautiful day. The idea is just this time of year, we're out looking for the early bears coming out of their hibernation, out of their dens, and looking for anything green on the slopes. These bears are just ready to feed. And if they're out right now, which I haven't seen any so far, but if they do come out, they'll be just pretty sluggish, they'll be pretty slow. And this time of year, we're a little bit early, I think. It's about education and trying to figure out and pattern these bears, and just getting more knowledge as to how to hunt them this early in the season. In the Yukon, we use a lot of fat bikes in the winter time to, still be out exercising in the snow on your bike. So this is an ideal way to travel because it's quiet. I don't have any engines. I don't have to worry about making a bunch of noise coming down the lake. I can stop quickly, I can glass, I'm not getting on and off of an ATV or an Argo or anything. So in this situation, for what I'm doing, I got about 70K to cover today to where I want to get to. There's some really nice slopes up high, and I'm gonna head that way, head to the west, and we'll see what it goes, but this is an ideal way to travel for bear hunting in early season for sure. And that's obviously this spring, so it's not that old. So the bears are out. So I'm just gonna unpack my stuff and kind of set up camp while it's, we're still in the heat of the day, because nothing's happening right now. There's not gonna be any animals, for the most part, moving around. You might catch something, and I wanna be in a position where I can stay over here and glass all these hillsides, all the open slopes. And I'll just put the spotting scope up and just pick it apart for the last hours of the day. Like so little feed to hold them in any one location right now. They're just kind of feeding and browsing and just looking as much as anything. So just about on cue, I've spotted a bear kind of about 2/3 of the way up the mountain, on the move, just kind of angling. He's not slowing down any. So it doesn't make it easy. But we do need to get on the move, fellas. If we're gonna get across this lake and get ahead of him before he walks away. Yeah, so where we're gonna go is we're gonna head toward, you see this line of trees that goes up that way? We're gonna try to get to there, and we'll be able to get a good eye on him from there, I think. And then if we want to make a stalk, then we'll go up those green trees, cut across the bench in the timber, and then angle up toward him. Yeah, guys, he's still in the same spot. We're at a bit of a disadvantage right now with that sun in our face. Ideally, it'd be in his face, but the wind is not in our favor, and their nose is way better than their eyes. We only need to get up a couple 100 yards further, and then the sun will have been on the other side of the ridge, so we'll be able to see a lot better. Because right now, the angle that bear is in is directly, the sun is directly behind him. So I can't see. Doesn't matter what you're looking through, you're not going to see anything if you're looking at the sun. We need to get some elevation on him. I'm kind of looking down on him at an angle. I can't see him still, but that's where I last saw him. Stay right behind me. That's pretty neat. You know, we stalked all the way across this lake, and I couldn't tell what it was until I'm right on top of him. What an amazing stalk. What an awesome time. But I'm not gonna take this bear. He's got a lot of years of growing left in him. Someday he'll be a really nice bear. So we're gonna let him go. But it's beautiful to watch. To me, it's every bit about that. It's every bit about letting an animal go that you know you could have taken. That's just fun. To me, that hunt is complete. I've got a mission ahead of me tonight. It's getting dark, and I've got a long way to bike back. So I gotta get out of here.